DGN team kill.
So sad. Bawling
I
my
hate
eyes
team
out
kills.
over here. Oh, and the raid from enemy. Let's go. People really are in here copy pasting something that doesn't exist. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, so we're back to Gates here. I don't know, in this matchup, I know Gates is supposed to be like Forrest's best stage. From what I've heard at least. It's like one of his best stages.
Interesting.
But I don't know, I can see this working out
I believe
pretty
it.
decently. The main thing is like, I think Forrest is gonna have a lot of ways to approach on this platforms that Sylv might not.
Have an immediate answer to cover. I'm interested to see this because this is because I know Sylv can be pretty effective at clearing smoke well with those big hitboxes, but sometimes those cave loops do get you, and sometimes you get distracted by the smoke.
Lots of damage right there.
Or DI on the back air. Killing a lot earlier than it should.
Yeah, ooh, that is not gonna kill, surprisingly enough.
It wasn't a sweet spot.
Yeah.
It's useless.
I don't know, I just think that's a weird
Not
move to
cool.
DI as a thing.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Zeern really wants to get some hits here with back air, but just isn't quite able to figure it out. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that's a good catch. A lot of the time it's tricky to actually hit people with grounded how down strong, but I guess if they're gonna DI hard out like that and you space yourself right, it'll work.
Definitely a much slower neutral than than our previous sets. Something I want to see Zeern do more is spacing out the down tilt and neutral. Don't gotta be going for these fancy short hop back airs into the stage and trying to go off of that. That's a sometimes neutral option.
Alright.
Just that down tilt or just jab down tilt or just wave dash up forward tilt. You got a lot of neutral options. Don't limit yourself. So it's definitely something I've noticed watching, like just paying a close attention to Zeern. Just goes for the same neutral options or like punish options fairly consistently.
Yeah.
Which, if it works, then good for you. But after a bit, your opponent will catch on to the tricks and how to overcome them. So
Oh yeah, right here.
it can be pretty risky.
He's playing way too patient. You gotta just throw those seeds down there and get rid of that smoke. The faster you can shut down Force's recovery mix-ups, the better. All of his mix-ups just come from smoke more or less, so...
Can't always be charging that up strong. What would happen if he just upbeat into you and then you just had to eat the teleport?
Is here? Look, I think the controller EC'd.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
No mercy coming from Moonman.
Yeah, seriously. Damn, dude. Just gunning for it. Alright, though. Unfortunate.
No mercy. That was extra tragic.
Yeah, seriously. But I guess Zeern's just gonna get this run back here. This time on Toaster Gates, though, so even better.
Can't even call it a mercy kill. There was nothing merciful about that.
Seriously.
Jeez. Apparently there were control issues. Man. When we're back with my friends, you're only in the way. No.
I guess so. Damn, man,
Very cool.
playing dirty here.
We got levels. so I can't just I can't just let him win.
It's
A respectable mentality.
It's almost like your rivals of Ether. Rivals of
I feel
rivals
that.
of Ether.
Good job using neutral B seeds to catch that airspace. Your opponent likes hanging out in the air a lot. Bat him out and just gotta slap him on the wrist and say, no, that's not allowed anymore.
Definitely be really annoying to move past them a lot of the time if they're like placed properly.
Especially if you're out of resources. Ooh, man.
These jabs right here from Zeern, just kind of threatening space, but not really controlling it too much. Or committing too much to anything.
Just to charge up strongs in the back air again. Just you don't even gotta go for all that schlock. Just gotta bap him.
Yeah. Oh, that was a huge commitment.
I don't want to focus only on like the Sylv player here, but I'm just like Zeern. You gotta learn more ways to kill a dude. Buddy, friend.
Yeah,
You gotta.
no, I get it.
It's like you gotta go for those forward airs off stage, like the fair airs, or like the fair up air, or the sweet spot fair and the sweet spot fair, or just learn to do the thing where back air will like stick through this, like poke through the stage and kill, or just anything other than just up strong or raw back air.
Yeah.
And the thing is, Moonman is doing really good stuff. He's doing cave loops on a character who has like a hard time dealing with it. Look at this.
Yeah, that's so much damage. Jeez.
He's like primarily killing off the top board, like with mix-up back airs, or just doing a general good job mixing up his recovery and his neutral options. He's doing all the right things, especially in this matchup.
It's definitely a character that kind of requires a lot of thinky think, so I respect it. Zeern, no, seeds in the smoke, ah. It's really...
Finally got Trey up strong. Love to see it.
Yeah. Zeern isn't the lead right here. I just think there's so many situations where Zeern could be doing so much more than he is right now. And I worry that, like, in the end, it's probably gonna cost him.
It's the raw down strong at low percent off a successful parry. Hate to see it.
Yeah. I guess sometimes you just, like, combo off a lot of strongs in this game at 0, but, you know.
Yeah, this Moonman guy is pretty cracked. Thank you, Mr. Moon Not Man. I wonder who Moon Not Man is. Seems like an interesting character.
Yeah,
Pretty active in
definitely
Twitch chat.
I'll be thinking about it for the rest of the night. Isn't able to catch the landing in time. I like the attempt though. I think that was a... Oh, alright,
Oh.
there we go.
That forward strong went nowhere at 126.
Yeah. That was definitely a good catch from Zeern. Super hard call out, but in the end it paid off, so...
Oh no, you gotta ban you gotta ban these triplats against these fire characters.
Yeah, honestly, like, I would never want to fight pretty much any character, especially a fire character on the stage of Sylv. It's really unfortunate. Right at the gate, I think some really good option coverage from the man. Just gonna pin down these options. You know, as one does. That still caught Zeern. Just didn't expect him to press the button again.
Man.
Oh no, that... Okay, that could've been really bad.
That could have been really bad. Too bad Zeern was charging up strong on the other side of the stage. I don't even want to sound mean, I'm just like, dude, you gotta do something else.
No, I guess I see what you mean. I think there's a lot of bear and a lot of up strong, and it feels like that's just so much of what Zeern wants right here. I think like I've been frustrated with a lot of the edge guarding too. Like I kind of get where you're coming from. It's totally stumbling over words, but yeah, I get where you're coming from because kind of feels like there's too many situations where you're looking for the high reward option and missing some of the more obvious ones. I think you're gonna have to be careful on this stage too, because it's so much easier to whiff punish when you have so many platforms to move around.
And like I said, Moonman is doing all the right things. I used to play Forest Burn before I played Sylv because Sylv didn't exist yet, and just the way he's using smoke to mix up his recovery or just his neutral options, the reward he's getting off of his neutral wins, the cape loops, the stray down airs, the setups in the back air, just everything he's doing right.
Yeah, oh, able to get in the smoke just barely in time. Yeah, this is... Oh god.
Excellent parry on the Beta Wave.
Yeah. I'm sure using Quake Kill, but I definitely see it being the safest option. Not wanting to risk Cape being wacky. There we go.
Upstrong is definitely like... I think it's, as a kill move, Forest Burn's best strong attack. When it works, especially.
Which one? Upstrong?
Upstrong, yeah.
Yeah.
Certainly the most potent.
It's deceptively strong. Get it? But not even an intentional pun. But yeah, it's a lot
actually,
stronger
I
than
don't
it
get
looks.
it.
Oh, you don't? Sorry about that.
Yeah, I don't get it. Please
I'll try
explain the
harder
joke
next
to me.
time.
Explain the joke to me right now.
Explain the joke.
Yeah.
It's because Forest Burn is the I can't think of the word for it. It's the trick you character. You know what I mean?
I don't.
That sucks. Oh no. Every time like Forrest kind of he's a little mistake with their recovery, it always is so scary because course correcting on this character is insanely hard. Usually I just don't have very many options. Okay.
Actually, I just realized something. I have not seen Moonman char inhale smoke or go for a combust in all of the sets he's played. Or all the games.
Yeah, that's...
that just hit me. I'm like, wait a second. Something's missing from this Forest Burn gameplay. And I'm gonna need an explanation.
That's fair enough, yeah.
Could it be that some Forest Burns value the neutral tool and mix-up potential of just having smoke on the screen over the raw power that is having full charge? Nah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I do think there's at least value in like trying to keep 1 or 2 charges online when you can, but I think there's a lot of situations where Moonman just kind of wants to stay on the offensive and doesn't really want to waste that half a second charging smoke. Either way, what he's doing right now seems to be working pretty well.
Combust is too committal.
I mean, I guess. I don't know, because like, if you have like your full charge, you can still like use it on a like the larger smoke field to recover. Like it does provide a good safety net.
Yeah, it's like a safety net type deal. I get that. I don't necessarily agree that Combust is too committal, but I will admit it is a committal option to go for. You gotta puff in 3 smokes and then you gotta go for like a kill confirm off of it to like make sure you land the thing you just tried to commit to.
I think it's more so, like I said earlier, like Moonman does use a lot of smoke in neutral, I feel like, and it's kind of the backbone of his mix-ups. So if you lose the ability to have smoke on stage, I guess I can sort of see why. I think there still have to be some times where it's
if you're
better,
if you're not a very smoke heavy, honestly it just depends on what kind of Forest Burn you are when it comes to like how committal Combust is. Because if you're not a very smoke heavy Forest Burn, then Combust isn't committal at all. You just gotta get your 3 puffs and then you're good. You have your thing. But if you're someone like Moonman who really does depend on their smoke for like your mix-ups, your recovery, your neutral, just everything, you have it fully ingrained in your playstyle, then it is a very high commitment thing to go for.
Yeah. And I mean, I will say, I've never seen a Force, at least not in the Rivals or SAS, that uses smoke as much as Moonman does. Like, not even close. It's kind of insane, kind of why I was so, like, surprised to see it last game. Because it feels extremely distinct from most other players.
I look forward to seeing where that smoke-heavy playstyle goes in the future, too, because just having a unique kind of approach to a character is always fun to see.
Yeah, I mean, if Moonman's able to, like, keep this up, I would definitely be happy to see that.
Moonman bringing up an excellent point. It's toxic. It's kind of toxic that Force Burn can kind of hide, or at least very annoying, and that's why he doesn't do it. So I'm like, you know what? Respectable.
I guess I can sort of see that.
Smoke camping, it really is annoying. It's not the most annoying thing.
Not the most, but it's still pretty annoying. I don't know, every character in this game is something like that, I feel like.
Every character in this game, pretty annoying.
Yeah.
Hate it here.
I know, right? Let me think, but now that I'm actually looking at this again, I'm really surprised Zeern would pick Tree Top as counter pick. It's not working. It's definitely, like last game, it feels like a stage I really wouldn't ever want to fight Forza on as Sylv. Maybe it's like Clarin, where there's more like close quarters combat I want to do, but I don't think that's really what Sylv wants in this matchup. I'm pretty sure Sylv just wants to like kind of space out and zone out, kind of prevent smoke from being put up. On a small stage like this, it's pretty easy to get smoke everywhere, and then Force is just able to run whatever mix of team wants on you, because you don't have as many tells, you know?
I disagree. I'm just a Sylv who likes treetop, so I'm just like, you know what? When using forward air or down tilt, because the stage is smaller, it's a higher percentage of the stage that's getting covered by your hitbox.